Hello kids, welcome to Magic Storytime channel. Long ago, in a faraway kingdom, there lived a beautiful princess. She had everything: silk dresses, golden crowns, and toys made of silver. Yet, there was one strange thing about her. She never smiled, not even once. Not when she was a baby, not when she was a girl, not even when she grew into a lovely young princess. Her parents, the king and queen, were very worried. "Laughter is the music of the heart," said the king, "and a poor daughter has never known it." The queen sighed. "What can we do to make her happy?" The king made an announcement across the kingdom. "Whoever can make the princess smile shall marry her and become the next ruler of this land." At once, people from every corner of the world rushed to the castle. Jugglers juggled, clowns danced, acrobats flipped high into the sky. Musicians played, magicians performed tricks, storytellers told funny tales. But the princess only looked at them with her calm, serious face, not a single smile. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months. Still, no one could make her laugh. Meanwhile, in a little village, lived a poor but kind-hearted boy named Ivan. He had nothing but a shabby horse and a good heart. One day, he decided to go to the castle. On his way, he saw a poor man struggling to put his cart from the mud. Ivan jumped down and helped him. The man smiled and gave him a loaf of bread. Farther down the road, Ivan saw a child crying because her toy was broken. Ivan fixed it with a piece of string, and the child gave him a shiny red apple in return. Later, Ivan found an old woman carrying a heavy basket. He helped her too, and she gave him a little fish in a pot. By the time Ivan reached the castle, his horse carried him the bread, the apple, and the pot with the little fish splashing inside. When Ivan entered the palace, everyone laughed at him. "Look at this ragged boy. He's no prince. He can't make the princess smile." But Ivan did not care. He bowed to the king and the queen, then looked at the princess. At that moment, something funny happened. The horse tripped on the red apple, the bread flew up in the air and landed on Ivan's head like a hat. The pot tipped, and the fish splashed water right onto Ivan's face. Everyone gasped, but the princess? Her lips curved, her eyes twinkled, and then, for the very first time in her life, she laughed. Not just a little giggle, but a bright, joyful laugh that filled the entire palace. The king and the queen clapped their hands with joy. "My daughter has smiled at last," cried the queen. "And it is this brave, kind young man who had done it," said the king. And so, Ivan married the princess. Together, they ruled the kingdom with kindness and laughter. From that day on, the palace was never silent again. It rang with music, happiness, and laughter forevermore. Moral of the story? True happiness comes not from the riches or tricks, but from kindness and a good heart.